What's up, everybody? And it is Mortal Kombat 1. Today at the San Diego Comic-Con, they just announced a brand new DLC pack for Mortal Kombat 1, and this is going to be the second DLC pack. We have it pulled up here on YouTube, and let's take a look and see what we have.
There are no sacred laws, no divine rules. I choose what is right. I hold the power. And I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
This new Havoc is different from ours. He doesn't want freedom. He wants to burn everything down.
Let real warriors handle this. My will is unbreakable.
The future is chaos. All must embrace it.
You sound like Bihan.
I am he, though not as you remember.
What did Havoc do to you?
He perfected me.
First Shang Tsung, now this Havoc?
This will be amusing.
Will the threats from these titans never cease? Tell me, how do we escape this crisis?
It disgusts me how you've corrupted the Lin Kuei.
Make no mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
There will be blood. Do you like scary movies?
Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Very, very cool.
Finish him. Animalities.
Very, very, very cool. Very cool. What's up there? Oh, wait a minute here. I still have it. I just realized something. We still have it on Street Fighter. Wait a second. People are probably going, wait a minute here. This is incorrect. Oops. That is incorrect. I dropped the ball with that. Just realized it now. Okay. This trailer has a lot going on in it, and it's really, at the end of the day, it's unbelievable because, like I said, Take the Gist was released very, very, very recently, including his trailer and everything. I'm surprised that they did all of this, but I think because San Diego Comic-Con is such a very big deal, they are going to be moving forward with the DLC in September time. So that's, something automatically that's fantastic to look forward to. In addition to, you can get the original Scorpion outfit and Reptile outfit now. They did it as a surprise. You can get the Scorpion one for free. The Reptile one you get with in-game currency. So that's also a very neat thing that they did. So let's go back to the beginning, and then we're going to go through and sort of see what's going on in here and go piece by piece. The first thing is Mortal Kombat in general at a for people that are non-competitive, the non-competitive player, the social, people, not social people, but you know what I'm trying to say. The non-competitive people, buy Mortal Kombat for the story mode. The arcade mode is so important. They make tons of sales with this, and it's really a big thing. I look at their numbers and everything with that, and they traditionally do very well with non-competitive people, because they want to get it and they want to sort of play through and they want to just sort of play around and everything and see what's going on. If you go into YouTube and check the Mortal Kombat story modes, their views are up in the millions. I mean, it's a big thing. Competitive wise, the scene has concerns, concerns of, finding fun in some of the competitive nature and some of the gameplay, stuff like that. People go back and forth with it. But overall, when it comes to the storyline and things like that, they do really well. They do really, really well with it. I know a lot of kids will ask their parents, hey, they want Mortal Kombat for a present, and it's because they want to rip somebody's head off. It's a big thing. So congratulations to them. This looks like a great DLC expansion pack. The graphics look great. The sound is great. Their backgrounds are always really good, and the way that they're developing the new versions of these characters for the new game, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I think it's very nice. So we're going to play through.
There are no sacred laws, no divine rules.
Okay, so that's Havoc walking up.
I choose what is right. I hold the power, and I choose to bless all beings everywhere with anarchy.
This new Havoc is different from ours. He doesn't want freedom. He wants to burn everything down.
Let real warriors handle this.
Okay, so we have Cyrax and Sektor, and they are now what I think is sort of a an Iron Man kind of human in a super suit. And you could even say, sort of, if you look at Halo, Master Chief, is sort of the same thing here. So we have two ladies in these super cyber suits, which is a thing that's going on. So this isn't too far off, but you know what I mean? It's obviously, not real, but, they are looking and doing things like this. So we've got gameplay here. That's a classic move.
My will is unbreakable.
The future is chaos.
Okay, so here's Noob.
You sound like Bihan.
I am he, though not as you remember.
What did Havoc do to you?
He perfected me.
This background's great. It looks like it's a dojo or a temple that got, hit by a bomb or something. Actually, this looks like one of the backgrounds that they had, before this update, because this looks really familiar. This looks really familiar here, and then there's the rope that was going right across here. So this is probably the after effect.
First Shang Tsung, now this Havoc.
That was a nice touch with the sweep and then punch him in the face. I thought that was pretty good.
This will be amusing.
Will the threats from these titans never cease? Tell me, how do we escape this crisis?
It disgusts me how you've corrupted the Lin Kuei.
Make no mistake, we are here because of your treachery.
There will be blood.
So before we get into the extra, well, actually, no. Let's just go. Let's just keep going.
Do you like scary movies?
All right, so let's just add to this real quick. Ghostface being in Mortal Kombat is a pretty awesome thing. Ghostface in general, in the last 5 years, has built up to be a cult fan favorite phenomena. It always bounces between Michael and Ghostface, but Ghostface has always been the, cooler, edgier, mouthy brother, and people really like him. Really, really like him. And then you can see all kinds of really neat Ghostface, a lot of stuff that's like Ghostface, and it looks like it's punk rock stuff or even 80s. You see him on these glitter mugs, and I go to all these horror conventions, and he's all over everything. And it's stuff that you would think is kind of cheesy. People love Ghostface. I think because at the end of the day, anybody could be a Ghostface. Because really it's, person with the mask. But what makes him also very popular is the fact that he, depending on the patch, can really hold his own in Dead by Daylight. A good stealth killer. And people love playing Ghostface in Dead by Daylight People love playing against Ghostface in Dead by Daylight. He sneaks around. He has a perk that if you're running around too much, when he's not in cooldown, that he can see your aura, your little red, aura just going around. He can really hold his own. So that shows you how popular Ghostface is with Dimension. Okay, Terminator 2. I think this is the T-1000. I don't remember his name, but he looks exactly like the actor. This is really, really, really well done. Okay, we have Arnold again. So remember in Mortal Kombat 11, he was the Terminator. In Mortal Kombat 1, he's Conan. And he looks really good. He looks really good. I think his name isn't Edward Norton. Edward Norton was Connor. Okay. So let's look into the specifics here. So we're saying that on September 24th, this expansion pack is going to start moving forward. And that was the announcement at the San Diego Comic-Con. So the expansion pack will include Cyrax, Sektor, Noob, the Terminator T-1000, which is from Terminator 2, which he's in the police uniform, Ghostface, and Conan the Barbarian. They're specifically saying that Cyrax, Noob, Saibot, and Sektor, which are all the MK characters, right here, 1, 2, 3, they are all going to be available in September time. But the next 3, which are the movie DLC, okay, the special ones, are all going to be released on special dates, not to be, not announced yet, okay? So it's going to take a little bit of time because they're going to be special, when they're announced. It says that Cyrax and Sektor, they have new iterations, which are female human versions in the cyborg suits. Okay, so there's the date.
Finish him.
There are praying mantises that look just like that. They're called orchid. I think they're called orchid praying mantises. They're all tiny. They're not that tiny. They're about this big. And they look just like orchids. And they live, I think, a maximum of 3 years. They're real pretty. You can, they live out in the wild. But if you're lucky enough to get one, people that have exotic animals and things can keep them. And they eat crickets and things like that.
Animalities.
I went to Kumite in Dallas by KIT, and across from the esports arena, because it was in a giant convention center, was a reptile show, and there were people over there selling those praying mantises. I took a bunch of pictures of them, and they're just really gorgeous. They're real nice. Okay, so Animalities are back in Mortal Kombat. So, of course we know Mortal Kombat known for fatalities, brutalities, animalities, babalities, friendships, things like that. So, this is a thing that people, they like to see, and it's one of the goofy expressions of the game, but it's entertaining. It's something that's fun. So very awesome, very, very cool stuff here. Adding these in. Let's see here. Supposedly, we did see Melina as the Mantis, Scorpion is the Scorpion, Raiden is to be an electric eel, Quan Chi is the dinosaur. Okay, so Quan Chi is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and Rain is the pufferfish. The hippo and the gorilla and the hyena, we're not sure yet. If you want to purchase the expansion pack, it's going to be $49.99. If you get it for PlayStation 5, PC, and Xbox, it's going to be $49.99. If you get it for Nintendo Switch, it's $39.99. And yeah, that's a big, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. They have a lot going on. A lot going on in a very short period of time, which is very cool. If you pre-order it, you receive 4 new skins. It says here, Wedding Scorpion, Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero, Empress Melina, and then you have Ultimate MK3 Noob. But remember also that the classic version of Scorpion is free and available now. And if you want to get the classic version of Reptile, you use the in-game currency and then you can get him. Animality is free for everybody, which is very awesome.
Sonic boom!
Yeah, they're doing it. Good for them. Good for them. Thank you so much. Drumson, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about it? I think it looks pretty good. It's pretty exciting, especially the story. The storyline coming through it looks like it's going to be really well done.